Hello guys, to design church flyers like the professionals, let's use this trick, okay? Come with me. Let's go. Okay, so here, this is the church flyer that we are going to design, okay? So first of all, let's create a new background. So Control plus N, and then let's design this one by taking 1080p by 1080p, or let's choose this, okay? So to create a square background. By the way, if you want this PSD file or any other PSD file, we also have courses. I have course on how to design church flyers alone, okay? So if you are interested, okay, please DM me or say you are interested, okay? So first of all, you can get some amazing, first of all, if you want to design and if you want to order from me, if you want me to design a special, make a design for you, okay, you can come to Fiverr, or you take my number or email and then you contact me, okay? So here on Fiverr, you can search at this name, okay? So just search this name, okay? Solomon Efriye, okay? And you are going to find me. And also, when you come to this platform, you see that we have some amazing PSD files, okay? So if you want to use your card to purchase something from us, you can use this site. That is this link. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Or if you are from TikTok, just use the link in my bio. It's going to take you to my Telegram. You are going to have access to this link. And also we have all template page tag that contain all our files. That one too, if you want to use mobile money services, okay? With that one, you go with this website. So the information that we have here is the same thing that we have here, okay? But with this store, it contains only packages, okay? So if you want packages on funeral posters, okay, we got you covered. Packages on funeral brochure, we got you covered. So you see, this one contains 5 different. It's supposed to be around 200 Ghana, but it's going for 200 cities. Okay, so you see, these are the designs. So different designs in the same thing. So I'm going to leave the link so you can have access to this, okay? Enough of the advert. And also, if you want the course, it's going to be on the same platform. But if you are interested, let me know, or just say you are interested in the course, okay? Go straight, okay? So let's go back to Photoshop, and we have our file already created. So with this, we are going to start with the background, okay? So we are going to use these images, okay, to design that. So first of all, let's click and drag this into Photoshop, okay? Let's try to remove the background of this one. So I will click on this, okay, to unlock the background. Then I will find my properties, go all the way down, and then I'll click on select subject. Wait for it to load, okay, and you are going to have access to this. So we are just going to just make a copy of this, okay, and then we can drag this into Photoshop, and we can either reduce the size, or so we are going to arrange this image over here. So quickly, I'm going to do the same thing, going to remove the background of the other 3. But first of all, let's add the layer mask to this and then try to blend this with this, okay? So basically what I'm doing is that, let me delete this. So when you come here, you're going to see layer mask. Click on it, you are going to see it's being added here. This is white, okay? We are going to take, let me expand this one. Okay, so how do I expand this? Okay, so you see that we have black here and white here. So when we paint with the brush tool, so this is the brush tool, okay? This is a little bit confusing, but one of like, if you get it, you get it. You are going to blend this one in, but make sure you have the soft round brush. If you use the hard, this is how it's going to be. No, we don't want that. So let's use the soft one. Let's reduce the size and blend this one in with the background. So we are going to do the same thing with the other 2 pictures, and we can move forward. All right, so from here we are going to just add the other 3 images, okay? So let's go back and then let's select this image, click and drag that into Photoshop, okay? And then let me close this, okay? All right, so let's unlock this one. That's the background, okay? So we are going to just unlock it, and then from here we can make a selection. So select, open your properties, you are going to see select subject. So click on that and wait for it to load. All right, so the selection is done. So Control plus J to make the copy. All right, then we can move this one here to our image. So we can just position this one here. So this one is going to go here a little bit. let this one be here, reduce the size, position this one here. Let's add layer mask to it. So this is the layer mask. I'll click on that, and then I'm going to blend this one in with the background. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with the last one, but this time I'm just going to move fast. All right, so this is the third image that I just added. Okay, so basically this is how I want it to be. So you see that this one is a little bit combined with the background, but no worries, we can group all of them and we can name this one as photos. All right, so from here, let's start with the background. So with the background, I'm going to click and drag this one into Photoshop. All right, and then I'm going to increase it to fill the whole thing. Move this one all the way back. Then this one is already have the layer marks on it. So let's go to filter. Okay, blur, Gaussian blur, and let's increase this one. Okay, so let me increase it. All right, let me just increase it a little bit more. This is too much, so let me maintain like 13. Okay, so let's go. I think 10, 12. All right, so something like this is okay. Then from here, let me move this one a little bit up, just like this. Okay. Then from here, let's go back to our images, click and drag this one also into Photoshop as well. And then reduce the size of this image. Okay. And we can just change this one from normal. Okay, so you see that this is normal here. Let's change that to luminosity. Okay, so select that. You see that immediately we get something different like this. Let's add layer mask to it. Okay, so this is the layer mask. I'll click on that, add it, and then I'm going to select my brush tool and make it a little bit bigger. Then let's blend this one in with the background. All right, so just like that, you see that we just creating this amazing masterpiece. But I feel like it's too much, so we can reduce the opacity a little bit so it fits into the situation. All right, so from here we are not done with the background. We have one more image to add. So we have this building that I would like to add. So let's increase the size. Okay, then let's change the blending mode from normal to soft light. Okay, so change the blending mode from normal to soft light. All right, then you are going to see something like this. Okay, so this is the masterpiece that will add this incredible image or this incredible effect to it. So let's bring this one here. Okay, so you see that small we are getting there. Small we are getting there. You see that we have added something to it to make it a masterpiece. Okay, so we have this one here, so you just have to spend some time to position these images. All right, and also to separate this one from the background, so we can just add a blank new layer and let's select a color from here. All right, so color like this. Let's take something like blue, then we can just paint this one. Okay, so this one will help separate this one from the background. If it is too much, we can change the blending mode. Okay, but let's choose the normal and reduce the blending mode a little bit, and we can reduce the size as well. So the same thing applies to this image. Let's add a blank new layer, select something like this, and then let's add here. Okay, all right, just like that. Okay, and we can change the blending mode if you want. All right, so from here I think I have to make this one a little bit bigger and also brighten these images because it looks more dark. So Ctrl+L to bring up the levels, and let me Open it up a little bit. Okay, Control plus M, let's introduce the curves. Control plus B, let's introduce the color balance. Okay, I think this one is a little bit okay. Let's increase the image. All right, we can apply levels to it to brighten the image a little bit. All right, then from here we are going to add these tabs here. Okay, so we are just going to add the logo, then the name of the church, then we are going to add this effect, and boom, we will be done from here. Okay, so let me go back to my files, click and drag this. Okay, no, click and drag this into Photoshop, reduce the size, then add the quick selection. Let's add the layer mask to it, reduce the size again, position it somewhere here, then let's go for the name of the church. Okay, all right, so with the name of the church, let me just move this one to that place. All right, so you just have to type the name of the church over there. All right, then I think the next one is going to be mission and prayer. So let's type that in caps. Okay, prayer and missions. Okay, so prayer, missions. Change the color to white and let's increase the size. Control T, increase it. And with this, we are using this font called Aton. Okay, let's reduce the spacing, position it here, reduce the size a little bit. Okay, so from here we can select only this text and increase the size. You see that this one is almost the size of this. Okay, so we can either increase the size a little bit or just work around it to make it perfect for you. Okay, so I think we have to bring, let me take this one, bring this one here. Okay, move it again, then let me move this one just here, then let's select the shape tool and draw a shape here. Okay, so let's draw a small shape here. All right, let me change the color to this. Okay, so I guess that was the color I used. Okay, that was yellow, so I think we can select the yellow from here. So select the color, then with the help of the text tool we can just type in end. Okay, so end, and let me change the font type, the width of that. Control T, increase the size, and with white you cannot see it very well, so let's select blue. All right, so you see that I use this image to create effect on the prayer and that. So let me move that one here. So make sure you have the text near to the effect. Okay, so we can right click on it and create a clipping mask, and that we can create this awesome effect. So from here we can just group it. Oh, okay, let's select only this text and add a drop shadow to it because we want it to stand out. Okay, so we can just add a drop shadow just like that. Okay, so this was, I think, let me see if you can show before, after. You see that it helped the text to pop up a little bit. Okay, unlike before. Okay, so we can just help the text to pop up. So from here I think we can select all of that, with this shape. Okay, and we can position it just here. All right, the prayer without ceasing, and also this. Okay, so very simple to achieve. Let's go through together. So let me select all of these, group them. Okay, so that all of this is going to be one. Let me add this. Okay, all right, next let's take the rectangle tool, draw a shape just like this. Okay, all right, so we can corner the radius just here by double tapping on it. Okay, so when you double click and you move, you see that you just move only one portion, but in other words, if you just round the corner, it's going to affect all the edges, which you don't want that. Okay, so this is what we want, and with that one too, we apply effect on it. All right, so to get this effect, this is image a gradient that I downloaded, so we can have that. Right click and create a clipping mask. Okay, to create this effect. Okay, so from here we can just add the text, but we have to also put in mind alignment. So I think I can group the background now. So let's select everything, group it, then name it as BG background, lock it. Okay, we also have our photo here, so we can just select only this and try to align with the text that we have there. All right, so if we add this text, it's going to look like this. Okay, let me move this one a little bit up. All right, so designing something like this is not all that difficult. I have a course on it, on how to create flyers from the scratch. So if this is something that you really want to learn, make sure you DM me, say you are interested. Okay, I'm recording this video, so I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so we can know how best we can help you guys to start something like this. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's going to look like this. Okay, so this is the final output of the design that we are creating. Okay, so you see everything nice, well arranged. Okay, let's see the final design from here. All right, so you see how this came out at the end of the day, and it was really cool. It was pretty cool. Okay, so let's quickly finish with this. All right guys, so I'm just going to quickly add this. Okay, so I'm not going to waste much time on that. Okay, so you just have to add your text. Okay, change the color, then with the help of the rectangle tool, we can draw a line, a tiny line like this. Okay, all right, you change the color. Okay, and you are going to get something like this. So basically that is what you are going to do to get this effect. Okay, so we are done with this. So the next is to add their names. Okay, so with their names, we can just bring a text here. I think I'll go with this. Okay, and I'm just going to add their name. So you just add pasta. Okay, very simple. All right, so let me align them to center, move them here. Then he is the host, so I'm going to also write the host. Okay, and I guess I brought it here. We can change the color of this. So let's make a sample color from here, host, and you can put that in bracket if you like to do that. All right, so if we add the names to this ones as well, this is how it's going to look like. Okay, then at the end of the day, you see that here we don't have anything here. Here is just there, just like that, but we don't want it so boring like that. Okay, so what we could do is that we could go to our resource file. So we have this, so let's move this into Photoshop, reduce the size, then right click, rasterize it. Then let's look for the properties and select subject. So we are going to remove the background of that. Okay, and we can make a copy, Ctrl J. Let's delete the one beneath it. Move this one here. Okay, so this is how you can create that effect. So we are just going to turn it around and see the best fit. Okay, the best fits. All right, then I'll convert it back to smart objects and apply a Gaussian blur onto it. All right, then you see that this color is a little bit up compared to the actual one. So you see that this one is a little blue. So to achieve that, we can add hue saturation onto it. Then if you start to move, you see that it changed the whole dimension of the design. So we don't want that. So we are just going to click on this guy here, okay, to clip it to affect all it is. So we can just change this one. So it's going to do exactly what we want. So we want something like blue, so we can just land here. So Control O to fit everything to screen. And basically, as you compare this one with that one, you see, so here you see that I added some effects onto it. I think they are here. Let me first of all group this, unlock this. So you see that I added some effects here and there, you see. So I wanted to, so you see that this color is near to this. So what I did was that let's create a brownie layer. We can make a copy of that. Then we can tap once, then change this one from normal to screen. All right, okay, overlay. All right, then here too we can sample something from here, tap another one. So let's create a brownie layer. Okay, then tap, let's move it all the way up. Okay, and change the blending mode. It's going to add some cool effect to it. That is what we are looking for. So before, after, before, after. So we can use that effect to add more dimension, more effect, or more tone, or speak more about what you are trying to portray at the end of the day. So that's it for this flyer. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also don't forget to visit our store to download or purchase one or two files from us. We are really going to appreciate. Okay, so here the first link, let me show it very big so that you guys are going to see, or use the link in the description below. Okay, so here is the link, copy, paste it. Okay, so let's increase this. All right, let's go with a second link. Okay, so we have our template paste tag. All right, you see that link as well. And also we have a Gumroad. So here, if you want to use your card, like if you are outside, if you want to use your card, what we have here is the same thing as what we have here. But here, if you want to use Momo, you go with this side. So let's come here, copy, then paste. All right, okay, then, and also if you want to how should I say it, if you want to order a design from us, if you want us to design something for you, all right, that one too, you can visit Fiverr. Okay, so you see here Fiverr, you see Fiverr over here. Okay, with that link you can just reach out to us. We are going to design your flyers for you. Okay, so this is it. I think it's double R, or yeah, so this is it. So these are the links that we are using for now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, so you can, with this one you can buy a package from us. With this one you can buy templates in singles. With this one too, you can buy template in singles. You can order a design from us using this link. Okay, all right. And also we have a Photoshop course. Make sure you use the link in our bio to join our Telegram. You are going to have access to our course, and also we have a course on how to master and design church flyers. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Okay.